So, my name is Poshula Moses, and today I'll be walking you through the solution I have for the assessment given to me. So, I created a simple login and authentication registration system where so that users can continue their conversation anytime they want, so that your section doesn't just end when you close your browser. And I'm using Node.js as the backend. I'm using the Next.js framework, and for the front end, I'm using the um, React framework. And I chose this because I want a server-to-server communication. For the database, I'm using MongoDB, and for the RAG system, the vector, I'm using MongoDB also. So yes, I'm using a server to server communication because I don't want to put all my sensitive API key on the client side. That's not really that secure. So I might not be able to provide the live key for this particular application because the expenses that goes into hosting a Node.js backend application is not entirely free, and because of the time and I'm already paying for the LLM API key out of my own pocket. So yeah, let's just leave it at that. So but then uh, let's just leave it at that. So if you don't have an account, you can come here and create an account. I already have an account, and I'm going to log in into that account right now. So I'm logged in right here, and you can see we have bunch of templates right here. So um, we have the recent conversation. If you want to continue your conversation, like I said, that's the reason why I made this this authentication system, so that you can continue your conversation. You can create new conversation and continue your conversation. So the idea is you build a simple task or a to-do management system which have four types of operation: GROD operation, create, read, update, and delete. So four operations that I start with, and if you come here, click on the plus side, you can create a new task right here. But the idea is to use AI and use normal natural language processing to do all this. But this is just the basic. And for each task has different stages or status. We have to do, we have the in progress, and we have the completed. So these are my completed tasks, and to have a better context or better understanding, you can see we have the tasks. I have the tasks uh, tab right here opened. So let's just go back to today, and right here you can start a new conversation. Let me go and start a new conversation. You can start a new conversation right here. Use some of these templates to start a conversation with the AI. But I'm just going to start with hi, how are you doing? I'm just going to start with a greeting before anything else, because why not? Yeah, I'm doing well. How can I assist you? So I'm going to tell you to create. Let me just tell it so that we can use that read operation. So how many tasks do I have for today? And let's just see that. So I have no task schedule for today, and to be honest, I have no tasks in my to-do list. So there's no tax for me. So what I can do right now is I can say, okay, create a new, um, I want to go into the mall. How do you spell mall? Into the mall. Let me just, I want to go get some items from the store, and for tomorrow, um, let me see, let me just send it this way. I don't want to give it a direct instruction. Let me just see how the AI that I built manage this. Okay, it's asking me, would you like to create a tax for the item for go to store for tomorrow, and provide any specific um, details to include, such as item or time. Already, this looks okay to me. So I'll say, yes, yes, create a tax for that, and I just want to get some household items. Okay. Let me just say, for the time, I'm not going to specify as time. So create a tax for that, and I just want to get some household item. So it has created the tax, and how do I know? Because the tax is on to do, and the date is tomorrow. You can come into the tax tab and just click on this, and you can see we have a description and a date for tomorrow, and the status is on to do. So you can manually change this, or you can just say come back to your conversation, and what else can I do? Let me just say, create a tax. Let me just say, okay, make it a day after tomorrow. um, um, Occupied tomorrow. So this should update the date for the tax. So let's see that. Okay, so you can see it has updated date. Sorry, I have updated the tax to get there for a day after tomorrow, which is 17. Let me know if you need anything else. I can just tell it, oh, I changed my mind. Cancel the tax. So this is just to demonstrate the delete operation. So I told it I've changed my mind, cancel the tax, and let's see what happens. Yeah, it has removed the tax, and yeah, so that's the tax won't be uncompleted because we removed it completely. And I can say, create. Yeah, so that's just how to. So another thing I did is the rag. I don't have enough time. I would have, you know, connected with an external tool like a Google Calendar or something like that. But this particular rag system, so you can upload a document. So I've already uploaded a document right now, and on the document you can ask questions. So the document is embedded. If I go to my collections, All right, so you can see the chunks right here. Let's just fetch that document. Sorry. So yeah, so you can see all the chunks right here that we've embedded into our database, and these are all our collection. And going back right now, I can ask it to summarize this document. So I would have uploaded a new document, but then the search index needs time to build. So summarize the product document. Okay, let me just send that, and let's just wait for the AI to do its thing. Uh, yeah. All right. So the summary is done, and you can see uh, I upload a product document for a very different product. It's actually a restaurant management system, and you can see it has summarized everything within that document with relevance to the document. So yeah, so that's the solution I built for the tax based off what I understand about the tax